Orchid's done well?
Okay, for now the market is showing you a cut of almost about 50 odd points or so. 56.80 on the Nifty, by the way, getting back to the low point, as you can see, struggling at this point in time. Let's get in a couple of market voices then. T.S. Ananthakrishnan of Prime Wealth Management joins in, and we have Jai Bala too, who's waiting by to tell us what the technicals look like. Gentlemen, afternoon to both of you. Anantha, first.
Bala, what's your sense? Is the Nifty headed back to break 5600 on the way down, or do you think we'll manage to stay in this range?
A few important developments have taken place in the market today, and I don't think any of your guests have even highlighted this. See, if you notice the decline of the markets from the November highs, the decline has happened in a five-legged fashion. When the market declines in a five-legged fashion, it normally is an indication that it is part of a larger decline. So and if people are actually looking at global cues only from the US, UK, and the DAX, and stock exchanges in the main stock exchanges, they are not looking at the peripheral stock markets. For example, if you took the Peru market, which did outstandingly well in 2010, if you took Colombia, which did outstandingly well in 2010, if you took Indonesia, if you took Philippines, they also got slammed just like the Indian Nifty. No, this is not just an isolated case where India is going down. Even if you took the Bangladesh Dhaka, which is a darling of 2010, even that has also slipped. My opinion is that there is a fair degree of possibility that the bloom is off the rose for the Nifty.
Okay.
Bala, when you say the bloom is off the rose, what do you mean? I mean, how much of a downside could we potentially see this year?
Okay, I didn't want to use the bad word. I think there is a possibility that we have slipped into a bear market. When I say a bear market, I'm not sure about the degree of the bear market and the amplitude. If we took the entire decline, entire upward move from the 2008 lows, you can see that the markets have completed actually two lunar cycles. The bottom started on the 2008 Muhurat trading day, and the peak happened on the 2010 Muhurat trading day. This is two complete lunar cycle, and and I suspect the markets have topped out at least for the intermediate term. And I think, as many of the guests are pointing out, if it does dip below 5300, this is definitely much different from the previous corrections. As you have noticed, the previous corrections have been in the range of 10 to 12%. If it does dip to up to 5300, this is going to be a much larger correction than what people are expecting. And if it's on a larger degree, it's a question of where the market's going to stop. If it's going to be 4,700 on the Nifty, or if it's going to go all the way back, if it's to the 2009 lows. If the 2009 lows are going to be tested, then it needs help from the global market. And if you look at the US S&P, I think there's probably another maximum of 1% upside.
Okay.